Opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. Well said by someone. Welcome back to the channel Knowledge Star, way to continuous lifelong learning. My name is Anshika Gaur. I'm the Corporate Communication Executive. Today, we have a very special guest, Dr. Jose Luis Calvo-Guirado, who is a research scholar, academic researcher, professor, and also an associate researcher in the field of dentistry. Welcome, Dr. Jose Luis Calvo-Guirado.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate your effort. And thank you for inviting me to be part of your knowledge.
So let's start with the very first question.
Okay.
Tell us something about yourself and why you have chosen this field.
I spent more than 35 years dedicated to the research in dentistry. Most of my life, I was working into the research of the most suitable biomaterials into the bone, because the problem of the population is the loss of bone after the tooth extraction. And I was working for many years, more than 33 years, to find the best biomaterial to be implanted into the patient's bone. Thanks to Dr. Binderman, one professor from Israel, told me that the crushed teeth is the best biomaterial to be included into the bone of our patients. But they have a huge community of biomaterial all around the world that are working in a chemical hydroxylapatite, a porcine hydroxylapatite, and also a cow hydroxylapatite. I was working with them for many years. On the other hand, I was working in the design of the dental implants in order to preserve the bone after we place an implant, as the image that you have behind me is our goal, to have a nice implant for the patients. And also, I have another working in some drugs like melatonin, chitosan, and also some graphene to obtain new bone. This is my best goal. I was working in dentistry for more than 35 years.
What do you expect from a journal as an editor?
Okay, the journal, we need to have that the importance of the journals is to have a agile, dynamic, fast, and the reviewers must work during about 7 days, especially for the authors, because when the paper was sent to the journal, the author has been working more than 1 year or 1 year and a half before the paper has been sent. And they need a quick review, a quick assessment of the papers, and also the rejected percentage must be around 25%. This is more my idea. But we need to help the authors that the papers must be published in the low cost of the fees of each papers. Okay, this is my thoughts about how about I need from the journal.
All right, sir. All right. Sir, you won the Scientist of the Year Open International Competition Award in 2021, right?
It was, for me, it was one of the best stimulus in my whole career.
Share your experience and tell us about the represented work.
Sorry for interrupt you, but it was stimulus for me to receive the 2021 Scientist of the Year. It was a stimulus because the whole community, the world community, recognized my work for more than 35 years. And it was an award to continue working on the field of dentistry, in continue working to teach my students and to help the patients in the good manner. It will be for me the recognition that all my publication every single month of my life was finally recognized, and it will help me to continue working again.
Okay, sir. So, what kind of development does a journal need to enter the publishing industry's global market?
Okay, the journals must be contact, in my opinion, it's better that the journals must contact with the companies and with the authors instead of the universities, because most of the researchers are part of the companies or are part of the university, but you have approximately a 40% of researchers that are not part of a company and the university. There are private institutes, private research placements, some private institutes, and so on, and they need some help from the journals. And they want to know what the journal wants and what the authors must support to the journal. And they will help you to publish more than 50% of the papers, more than the universities and the companies. I think so that is the best way to work, in my opinion.
Okay, all right, sir. Sir, what are the best practices of a journal from the perspective of an editor?
Okay, the first thing is to accept the novelties in the research field. Not all the same topics, time after time. Help the undeveloped countries, because they want to show how they work in their countries, and they will help Europe, US, and so on, most of the Latin American countries, and the other countries, they need to show how are their workings in their countries, and they show the whole community. They need to expose their ideas, and the journal must help them to reduce the fees of payment, for example, to find some money sources from a bank, from a private resources, or from a millionaire who can help us to help the journal, to help these young authors to grow into the research field. That is my perspective from the journal, especially when you are working as an editor.
Okay, what are the journal editorial policies required in the journal?
Well, the policies are that you have to accept more than 89% of the papers. This is my point of view. This is the ability for the authors to rectify in a week, or at least more than 2 weeks, to do the authors the good work for the journal. To have the policy about the plagiarism. You have to reduce the plagiarism. And instead of this, some authors do not know this policy. You have to teach them how to do it, because most of them, they didn't know in their life, and it was not taught by the professor how to publish a paper. And sometimes they need to learn. And the journal must be as a teacher, must act as a teacher with them to help in order to publish the paper. This is my point of view, is excellent, especially for the journals and for the new platform of technologies.
Sir, what do the Spain universities and institutions expect from the publisher?
Oh, well, they need you. They need the publishers. They need you. They need the people be contact with the university. Most of the university, the state university, have financial problems in order to publish. And we know that the publishers need money to release the issues every single month. I completely understand. But some of the Spaniard university have a very nice researchers in the whole country. and they need the journals to have a nice subscription, to have reviews of prices, or if you publish many papers, it will be like a fees for one or two. It depends of the money of the journal, and to help them and teach them how to publish as quick as the publisher can.
Okay. Sir, what is the scope of medical and dentistry journals in Spain?
This is one of the best point. One of the best point is to help. These medical and dentistry journals, they will be the first in the world that we can help the undergraduate student and postgraduate student to publish their own work. No journals in the world may help to the pregraduate and postgraduate students. They will help you in two ways. One, in the way that the paper must be published. Second one, the fees must be reduced for them because they need one paper published to finish the degree and the master work. And it will be the increased number of papers in your journal will increase the quality and the visibility of all of them all around the world.
What message do you want to give to our stakeholders and viewers?
Okay, my message for the professors, from the teachers, from the students, general doctors, and dentists want to stimulate to publish in STM journals, especially in my medical and dentistry journals, of course, because it will help me a lot, and we can work together to increase the reviews and to put the medical journals into the PubMed, because we need to go there. We need an objective. We need a target to go to the PubMed, to the Google Scholar, and so on, to be cited in all around the world. And this will help you to spend all the information all around the world. This is my opinion.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for your time, your support. Thank you for this wonderful interaction.
Thank you for everything. God bless you. God bless you. And thank you for your work. And I hope so that we can still working together for many, many years.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day. God bless you.
For more updates, subscribe to our channel, click the links shown on the screen to stay connected.